punching these lines, so I mess up my hands. Left in a state, still under your state. I wanna go safe, but think that I'm banned because I get paid the same as a band. My taxes cost the whole of your brand.
You're the man on the gram, I'm the man in the south, and I'm rolling about with 10 grand in my mouth. I'm the coldest about who you know the amount. If you're dissing P money, I'm them out.
I'm rolling about with gold in my mouth. I found out my last show, sold me a house. I heard it just ocean, I'm phoning them now. I'm radio knocking, I'm over and out.
Kick disrespect, I flex new ruthless man finesse and get you chicks. Ruthless man, I forever be LA who's next. In a matter of money.
Check 2, get suplex, 2 vets, who's next? The mic's got 2 checks, MOE, new album, new sets, you best, relax, I ain't no new best.
Wouldn't even bother, couldn't have I'm promising I'll video the brothers, could another night, another than I'm out of animosity and put all on the stomach and an itty bitty.
Whenever ready, you can tell him that I'm ready, I'll be standing with it, like I'm ready to body name Shelly, I am not for the telly, you can tell that I have.
Phillips with the ball. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Chamberlain. The basket good off the assist from. Durant. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Suns leading by 6. Chauncey Billups out there with Durant. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Hill in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Nash. And they call the foul, so a chance. At the line for one more coming up.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
The Magic trail by 9. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle and stolen by Nash.
That's a lazy ass pass, baby.
Over Billups. Allen for the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Chauncey Billups the bucket on the assist by Durant.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
There's the pass to Rice. Let's go. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain with the...
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Gasol kicks it over to Nash. Passes it to Rice. 6 to shoot to the inside. It's Gasol. Ball missing.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Allen. Tries from 10. He dishes it to Gasol. Can't hit that one. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Billups. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Phoenix has possession. Timeout called. The Suns.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Steve Nash.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, Kevin Durant following Ray Allen's three-point attempt.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Rice, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Suns trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Stoudemire. Allen trying to break free. And the jam by Stoudemire.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Durant, the pass to Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Chamberlain got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Durant against Allen. Pass to Nash. Stoudemire trying to break free. It's good on the putback.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
A nice shot by Katie.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Now here's Stoudemire. Allen inside the three-point line. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to O'Neal. The feed to Chamberlain. Shaq kicks to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. That's good on the jump shot. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Now here's Durant. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're leading by 3. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. .151 left in the game. Dishes it to Chamberlain. Trying to get open is Shaq. Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 12 points in just the second half.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
KD with the bucket.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots. But this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Now here's Allen. The 19-foot shot. Again, Phoenix.
And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting.
Here's KD. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Billups. Gasol with the steal. Throws it up high. Count.
Excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Now here's Durant. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. And stolen by Chamberlain. Rebound by the Suns.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points. But
Just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They lead by 1. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Durant against Allen. And here is Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the bucket and the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 4. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Out to Nash. Paul with the 3. And it's sent back by PD. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Too close, so I stay on my guard. They been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting job. Drip, had to pick up some sauce. New kicks, I don't care what it goes. Ruthless, I don't care who lose. Stupid, I've been turned to a boss. And I know they don't want to see the young boy win. They don't want to see the young boy win. They don't want to see the young boy win. They don't want to see the young boy win.
I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor, cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions, 4-car garage and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. And I ain't looking foreign. Hoop, but met them all while touring. Been on top for a minute. Now I got birds be loving the kid. They got my name on the rib, and I'm in the Aston's. I was demanding the ship, now I'm demanding attention. But I got humble intentions. They think I'm quiet, I'm not. Your girl supplying up. Oops, told you that I was the homie. I got my own. I'm really pop. I know they mad, but they can't stop it. I'm in my bag.
I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit the blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just born, put the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though. I got know she going no. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah, I know. 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 I'm gonna hit the throttle. I'm gonna like she a model. Make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick fast. No pass. Jet lag. Oh, no flops. Get back. Then I'm out here, pass it off like it's a rally, yeah. I mean, relay 150 on the freeway, yeah. You the type to hit me up on the like where my girl at? Where they too clean for the laundry mat, starter pack. I'm the quarterback. A fresh, all of that. For real. I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just hit the blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Look at what for real. Look, I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah.
Feeling overcomes me fast. Feeling how long this won't last. Looking at a photograph. Looking at a photograph. Thinking about the times we had.
And that hour perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action.
I can put the ball in the end zone, put it.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Utah Jazz. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Dwight Howard.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks. Donovan Mitchell grew up around pro athletes. His father worked in Major League Baseball, and Donovan said, I saw guys making millions, staying humble and grounded. I also saw the other side, so I try to treat people right. I grew up that way, and the NBA doesn't change it. Kevin, he's showing as much as he's talking about.
What a great guy. D.A., thank you for that. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Irving is out there with Malone. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Eaton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Durant is out there with LeBron James. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Irving. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Howard. Eaton the pass to Irving. And that's going to be a travel. Here's James. Thompson outside. Lets it go. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Thompson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors. Curry against Stockton. And there's the pass to Irving. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
LeBron against Irving. Here's James, the feed to Howard. And it's blocked. Outside Irving. Pass to Stockton. Back to Irving. Curry with the defensive effort. Thompson in the corner. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got 5.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Pass to Irving. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they... found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Baseline jumper. The rebound by the Jazz. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Yeah, and talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Howard. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by James. Curry against Stockton. Floats one, and Durant sends it back. Curry passes to James. And the call. On the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Malone.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Howard. 3rd in field goal percentage, 4th in blocks. And he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment. 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. Now, here's Mitchell. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Will it go? And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Jazz shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw good, Stockton. Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking about the postseason.
I agree. The Warriors shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
On the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple. Howard kicks to KD. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Passes it to Irving. And it's KD with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Utah's ball. 9-point game. Stockton outside. Mitchell. As with another miss. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. James, no good. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stockton with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Stockton against LeBron. It's stolen by Curry. Over Mitchell. Curry can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
The Jazz shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. And so Irving nails both of them. Warriors leading by 7. James with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Curry finds KD. Puts it up from 15. Time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Mitchell looking it over. Got a piece of it. Stockton passes to Malone. And it's the Warriors on the break. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Jazz trail by 9. The pass to Irving. Back to Stockton. The three kept alive.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Karl Malone. Now Curry. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
I don't think the defense does enough out him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And that one is good. And now it's only a 5-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, they...
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Malone. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Stockton. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Mitchell and Bogdanovich, they're the wings. Gobert is out there with Malone. And it's Stockton in at the point. Pass to Curry. Over Stockton. Curry can't get it to go. Utah leading. Outside, Bogdanovich. Stockton outside. Feeds to Malone. Pocket 2. Warriors with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry wide open. And it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Stockton. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Stockton's got it all tied up now for Utah. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stockton with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Mitchell, and the bucket is good. 3-point chance here for him.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
On its way from Curry for 2 to the paint, and stolen by Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 3. Poked loose and stolen by Stockton. The 17-footer. The Jazz with another miss. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. This is it to Green. Back to Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I just like how Steph Curry gets these calls. He anticipates that contact and never really takes too hard a hit.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. 2 shots. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Golden State. Dwight Howard checked in for Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Kevin Durant. And James subbed in for Andre Iguodala.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And the pass to Malone. Hits the layup after this. Sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Malone's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz. Curry dishes to Holiday. Back to Curry. Pass to Howard. 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
It's pretty amazing Steph's road to becoming the main team. I mean, he recognizes in games when he should push the action and when he should pull back, and just constantly plays unselfish basketball to elevate his team's success.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Holiday. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the 3 ball is good.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Malone down low. Looney on him. Gobert trying to get open, and the basket by Malone. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry kicks to James. Over Bogdanovich. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Stockton. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Stockton outside. Tries again. And Gobert with the lay-in. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical. Basketball, guys.
How about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry. Strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Here's Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Howard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game. Curry against Stockton. Over Curry. The shot's good from Stockton. Stockton's got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James finds Holiday.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Back to Stockton for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Stockton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
LeBron with it. Now defended by Gobert. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Stockton. And now Utah, fast break. Outside, Bogdanovich to the right side. Pass to Stockton. The 3-ball. Warriors with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
They get it back. Looney with the bucket.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Durant's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Drew Holiday. And so James will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 3.
With KD, there's just not a spot on the floor where once he gets it, you don't feel like he's confident and comfortable to score. Tonight, inflicting some serious pain.
And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Curry shot. Is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by LeBron and stolen by James. Lobbed up there for Howard.
What vision by LeBron. Always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Utah's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. There's the feed to Irving. Steph Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And then Durant with the dunk.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Utah's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Conley finds Irving. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside for Curry. Thompson outside. Now here's Howard. He's guarded close, and it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building. A brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Outside Irving. Malone down low. Thompson.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the dunk by James.
That looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Back to Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving from long range. He can't hit that time. Good D by LeBron.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Got that one up quick. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Bounce pass Conley. Here's Malone. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Thompson banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach out. Warriors lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor. So they're running out in transition.
Got to beat them to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting that.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
This one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Howard, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Stockton passes to Mitchell. Stockton against Curry. And it's sent back by KD. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one, good. 16 points for Steph Curry.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Irving kicks to Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Stockton's got 18 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Left side, KD unloads from 13. Eaton grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Stockton, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Stockton's got 20 points.
And Stockton almost impossible to guard in the pick and roll. When he gets a little daylight, he is always ready to pull the trigger.
Curry passes to KD. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Stockton. He's got 20. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. KD's shot is good.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Outside Irving. Back to Stockton. Here's Eaton, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Irving over LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was.
On our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that Steph Curry's image is one of a golden boy, but that conceals what may lurk beneath. Steve Kerr said, you think of this mild-mannered guy, but he's really competitive. He wants to rip your throat out. So why is that toughness discounted by some? Kerr says it's because he looks like he's 12. Kevin, that's probably true. Back to you.
David, outstanding. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Gregor, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Utah calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Outside Irving, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant, and this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
Good on both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Curry passes to LeBron. Howard kicks to Curry. He dishes it to LeBron. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance. for him.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Free throw good, LeBron. Here is Stockton. 20 points for him. The pass to Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
James looking it over. KD dishes to Howard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one falls for Howard.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
Pass to Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
What a contribution at the line so far, going 10 for 10. That's good from Irving. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Howard finds James. Stockton against Thompson. Inside, and finished off by KD.
That's just called working within the offenses. Thompson, unwilling to settle for a shot, has good vision, and then sees the open man.
Pass to Irving. LeBron with the block. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's James. 3-pointer. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson. Shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
Tries from the block. Another miss by Utah.
He may not be the strongest presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Irving to halt the run. Whistle blow. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Take a look at Thompson. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marks.
It's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Irving is out there at Malone, and it's Gobert in at the 5. On the wing, Irving. Passes it to Conley. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's
tournament
a tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Bounce pass, Conley. Here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. Different look here for the Warriors. Eric Pascal. He's checked in for Durant. Iguodala comes in for James. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Steph Curry. The Warriors shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And here's Rubio. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Wright Foreman.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And that one's good, Irving.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Rubio with it. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. Here's Green. Down low. Pascal. No good that time. Here's Wright Foreman. Defended by Pascal. Wright Foreman, no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Thompson kicks to Pascal. Thompson surveying the floor. And no good. And Utah the other way now. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Now the pass to Iguodala. Thompson dishes to Rubio. Irving against Iguodala. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Wright Foreman, the pass to Malone. Here's Wright Foreman, covered by Rubio. And it's been said that history is written by the victor. Certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Lets the 3 fly. That shot is off. And Utah the other way now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wright Foreman, the pass to Irving. Here's Mitchell. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for their matchup with New Jersey,
watch for Rubio. Shoot that. Yo, check down. Stay on him. Close that on done. Shooter, no. Oh, foul. Check Stockton. Go. Oh, foul. Shooter, no. Hit coming. Shooter, no. I got ball. Watch the screen. You better shoot that. And one. Get there, get there. No, get it. Watch this guy. Pick coming. Who's got ball? Out. And the foul. Shooter, no. Shoot that. Did the boy get it? Guys.